We're going to continue to talk about the cost of college. So we're going to look at Kate and Ben. So I'm just going to make a little note that we said, if you recall, Kate was going to a private university and her total cost was $40,300, whereas Ben was going to a 2-year community college and his was $6,600. So we're going to need those numbers to help us out on this next piece today. So here we have Kate is qualifying for $9,450 in scholarships and grants per year. And she will earn $2,900 each year through her work study. So including her financial aid, what would her cost be? So we're going to need to, again, do 4,300. We're going to need to minus her financial aid. So we need to add 9,450 and 2,900. So we can figure out her total amount of financial aid, which is $12,350. So now we can go through, we can say I apologize, I forget what the number, 4,300 minus 12,350. So she's only going to pay $27,950. Still a big chunk. Including her financial aid, what would it be for 4 years? So now we're going to take this $27,950 times 4 years. So she's going to end up paying, wow, $111,800 for her 4 years of school. It's a very, very large amount of money. Her family is going to contribute $1,600 towards her expenses each year. So how much will Kate need to contribute? Well, each year is going to cost her $27,950. And if we take out what her family is going to contribute, the $1,600, so we can minus 16, I'm sorry, not 1,600, 16,000. There's an extra zero there. So $11,950. $11,950 is what Kate's going to have to contribute each year. And if she has 4 years to save for that first year, we're going to take $11,950 and divide it by 48 because each month, so 4 years is 48 months. So we're going to divide by 48. So she needs to save $248.96 each month, which is still quite a chunk of change to save each month. So now let's have a look at Ben. So you can see a private university is going to cost way more. Ben has a total of $1,500 in scholarships and grants and $1,750 in his work study. So if we have $1,500 plus $1,750, he's going to get $3,250 in financial aid for 1 year. So with his financial aid, what would be his cost per year? So we're going to take 6,600 minus 3,250. And when we do that, Ben is only going to be responsible for $3,350. So he gets almost half of his covered. What would it be after 2 years? Because remember, he's only going to a 2-year community college. So 3,350 times 2 is 6,700. His family is going to cover 25%. So that means Ben is going to have to pay for 75%. How much will he need to pay for the 1 year? So 3,350, you can do times 0.75, you can do times 3/5 or 3/4. $2,512.50. $2,512.50. And if Ben has 4 years to save for that first year, how much will he save each month? So 25,1250 divided by 48. $52.34, and that's much more doable than Kate. $52.34. So when we look at all of this information, we can come down here and we have a couple of other questions that we can look at. Roberto has $2,500 in a college account, and for the next 4 years, he will deposit either $100 or $150 into the account. According to the table, how much more would Roberto have in his account after 4 years if he saves $150 instead of $100? So you can see he had a starting balance, they've already calculated their deposit, they've done their compound interest, I'm assuming here. So after 4 years, you can see that with only $100, it is less than $150. So we need to take these two numbers and we need to subtract them. So when we say 10,458 minus 7,911 and 44 cents. So the difference is $2,546.56. So definitely save as much as you can per month. Tanya has $5,000 to open a savings account for college, and she plans to deposit $50 every month. If she starts now, she has 5 years to save, but she may wait until her senior year and only save for 1 year. How much more will she have if she starts saving now instead of waiting? Okay, so you can see here's her starting balance, her deposit in 1 year and in 5 years. So we're just now, again, we're just going to subtract these. So she will have way more money if she saves longer. $3,605.10. Jeffrey is a senior in high school. He estimates he will need to contribute $7,000 a year towards his college education. He has 1 year to save, enough for his first year. Complete the table and show how much he should save each month based on how much he might already have in savings. So what we're going to need to do here, if he has no money in savings, how much will he need to save each month? Well, we would take, he only has 1 year, so 7,000 divided by 12, because there's 12 months in a year. Don't forget your decimal if you want a decimal answer. So he's going to need to save quite a bit of money every month, $583, and it's a repeating decimal, but we'll go with 33 cents. If he already has $1,000, then we're only going to have to do 6,000, because we would take 7,000 minus what he already has. 6,000 divided by 12, we know is 500. If he already has 2,500, then we know that he's going to need to save $4,500 divided by 12 months. So that's going to be $375. And then if he already has 5,000, we know that's only $2,000 over 12 months. So $166, and we'll call that 67 cents because it would round up. So if we had to summarize today's lesson, I would say start saving as early as possible for college. or trade school or wherever you decide to go. Please let me know if you have any questions.